All right, day 2, leaving the house. For future reference in these videos, if I forget to disconnect my Bluetooth from my radio in my truck while I'm filming, it does not get any audio. So if you hear a video, audio, and voiceover, that is the reason, and I'm redoing it. But it is 1 a.m. headed to the woods. Running a little late. I was trying to find the fix from yesterday. I had to order a couple of things, but I'm trying to find a temporary solution. What it was is I used the mobile hunting gear talons, the stick talons, to hold my sticks while I'm climbing. And when I got the new saddle, I completely forgot to move my gear over, and it's not on my old saddle, so it must be on the other saddle that I don't have. And well, luckily I have a extra carabiner, a big one I use to set my quiver on, but I used it and it worked great. But it took a lot longer than I would have liked to climb that tree, I can tell you that much. So I'm trying to find an alternative system. I just ordered some new stick talons just to see if I can get this thing rolling, because I'm climbing the same tree this morning, so I don't have to worry about setting up until this evening. I might stay in the same tree, but I feel like I need to move trees. I might move locations too. I don't know. This is it's a really good spot. Plenty of does. I've only had one buck on camera here, but I just figured first day I would have gave it a shot. Second day we'll give it a shot. If we could put a doe down, we could put a doe down early season. But the wind's going to start to shift, and I'm scared it's going to shift the wrong direction. And so I'm going to I got to get up out of that creek. Can't hunt that with the east wind. If it can stay west wind, we're golden. And I can literally hear everything on the other side of that creek moving. I can hear everything in the creek. It kind of sucked yesterday because I could hear stuff moving around, but they would never cross the creek. On that last video, I didn't add all that because it was just a lot of noise, just stuff moving around. Never got to see anything, so I didn't add it. The video is a lot shorter. But day 2, we're up and at it, and we'll see you in the tree, guys. Good morning. We're up and at 'em, ready to go. We got about 10 minutes till shooting light. Just got up the tree. See if we can get one on the ground this morning. Chasing something, probably a rabbit, goes in circles. And good morning. Morning of the day 3. Hopefully we're luckier today. I've been jumping spots, moving around, trying to avoid areas of hunters or use them to my advantage with wind and stuff. So hopefully it's a weekday and there's not going to be many hunters out there today. Fingers crossed. But so far the start of the season has been bad. Day 2, absolutely nothing. Day 3, I still have high hopes. And I got one more day, maybe. Might have to go back to work and then have at it again on Friday. So stay tuned, guys, and hopefully we can get one down. We got an east wind today, and it's 67 degrees probably right now. It's gonna probably drop to 65 at daylight and then get up to like in the 80s again, just like every other day. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep and some coffee. Let's see what we can get into today. Wish me luck. All right, so an update of why it's been sucking lately. It's super dry. We really need a rain or something to come through. It's just so crunchy where I'm going. Like, it's so loud. Every step you feel like you're waking up the entire woods. And the first morning, I shouldn't have came in like I did. I came straight to the stand. So I bumped a deer, and then, or the first morning actually wasn't too bad, like yesterday morning. But then coming in the afternoon, I decided to go in early and then loop around because I think they're going a certain way and get in position. And I literally seen absolutely nothing when I did that. But it's just so loud and crunchy that you have to really slow down and take your time. And hopefully we get a little bit of a breeze, so I got some kind of noise cover so I can get in there this morning and sneak in there real good, because it really does help to be able to get in quiet. Because those deer probably know, I guess those deer just probably laying there watching you. They know that you're there, and they'll sit there all day until you leave if they have to. But I don't know, it's just the only thing I can think of right now. Everything else we're doing right, playing the wind right, getting in there at the right time. We're setting long times, and I don't know, man. We'll figure it out though. All right, it is shooting light. We are in a tree. Now we just wait. I can only get 2 stakes high in this tree, so I'm only like 10 feet high. Only because of the cover. Hopefully, they won't spot my movement. But if so, I'll just move because I see some other spots now that it's getting lighter. I came in here a little blind. So, we'll see. We'll see how the deer's moving in here. Well, I gotta go to work tonight, but day 3 was a bust. I'm in a spot where we have activity every day. It's nice and windy today. It just ain't moving. None of our cameras went off today. Like, no movement. It's kind of weird because it was like a perfect morning. But, alright. We'll continue tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 4. Danny says today's the day that I'm gonna shoot one. We'll see. But it's been a grind. Ain't seen anything at all for 3 days. So the start of the season, it's not been fun. I don't know what the game plan is. I have to go to work tomorrow and the next day. And I think long and hard of if I want to stay in this area and stick it out, or if I feel like I need to wander a little bit and find sign and set on it. I'm sitting on a heavy traveled, if you want sign, you got sign, a heavy traveled trail. And we get deer on this trail every day, except for, of course, the day that I sit there. Well, I was trying to sneak in and I got left my stuff in the tree. I'm going to sit in that same spot as yesterday. And we'll see. If it happens, it happens. If not, I'm putting my time in. And it's just nice to be back out in the woods. So, see you in the tree. I'm up in a different spot, sweating like crazy. I'm on this pine that's up in this tree. This bow comes around it. So I don't have any shots until they get right up underneath me. I just tried a new spot, bouncing around in the same area on new spots. It looks like there's a pretty heavy trail through here, but I can't, it's been so dry, there's been no rain, I can't tell what's fresh. So we're just gonna stay here and see what comes out tonight. And then maybe we'll get lucky. If we don't get lucky, at least we get educated from this spot. So let's see. It's been a slow week, I can tell you that. Alright, well, day 4 is a bust. We'll be back out here in a few days and have at it again. I ain't seen a single deer for 4 days. My cameras have seen deer, but I ain't seen any. It's been rough. It's been a rough one for sure. If y'all can relate, comment below. Good morning. We got the sunrise behind us. I'm up and ready. It's super open here. It's not what I thought. I came in blind. It's definitely not what I thought. I'm hugging the edge of this woodline. And there's beaten trails. There's just beaten trails down that way. All over here, down that way. There's a creek right at this bottom 20-yard shot. And then I can see all the way up to the top of this hill. I kind of don't like spots where I can see far. But at least maybe we can get some video for you guys. I forgot my action camera. And I'm going to just try to film with this. If one comes in real quick, I can set it up real quick. But I'm going to try to freehand film for you guys if they're across the way. So let's see what we can come up with. Hopefully I don't get spotted because I don't have a lot of hit structure here. I'm kind of silhouetting a little bit, so I'm only 2 sticks high just so I can be inside this little oak tree right here. My head's right at this branch, so hopefully that helps. We'll see. This is day 5 or something. I haven't been able to get out much because of work, but if you guys are interested in this camera arm I'm using, this is the Saddle Up. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. It's really for those guys who want to film their hunt and just don't want to carry a lot of gear in. It's perfect. It's phone's in it right now, and I'm going to hopefully shoot one this morning. Fingers crossed. My wind is going that way, and I'm shooting all of this right here to the creek and across the creek. So we'll see. Hopefully there's one bedded in those bushes right there watching me climb this morning. All right, we are at spot number 2 for today, day 5. I've had luck in this spot before. I don't know, I ain't seen nothing since the start of the season, so it's hard. It's just, we need some rain. It's super dry, so it's hard to see what's fresh, what's not. But I'm up in a tree. We'll see what comes across tonight. There's this like old road that goes past this, by this creek right here. And last time these bucks came right up on this edge, and right now the wind's like perfect for this edge. So I'm sitting in a different tree than last time. So if it's the same bucks or bigger, they're gonna have an arrow in them. But we are up here. You can see the dim road is like right here. And they cross right here. And they come up here. And they walk up this edge right here last time. And I was way over there in another tree, too far. 40, 50 yards over there. So I think we'll be good to go. I just had 2 does come in on that wood line right over there. I think she winded me. She could see me. She couldn't figure out what I was. She ran back up the hill. And she never blew. There was 2 does. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe something else will come through.
got like 50 more minutes. Good morning. It is Saturday, the 9th, November 9th. I'm close to the house this morning because I have work. I'm on call, so I'm trying to get a morning session in. I'm gonna get back to the house before I get any calls. So I'm at a spot where my buddy Justin shot at a buck a year or two ago. It is overgrown back in here. I got lost this morning coming in blind. But I'm in the spot. I'm up a tree. There's no cover, just up a pine tree. All the overgrown stuff down low is probably about waist to chest high. I'm hoping I'm high enough I can get one just creeping through and not looking up because the bushes are about their head level. And I'm not sure they're going to be looking up in the tree. So hopefully we get lucky this morning. But it is shooting light now, and let's wait and see what we can see. Mosquitoes are tearing me up, and I forgot my thermocell in the truck. Wasn't thinking I'm right on the swamp. Was not. You see the mosquitoes? Was not thinking. So what I'm hoping for, wind's blowing this way. I'm hoping they'll walk down the edge of this swamp. 30-yard shot, 20. Right here is a swamp crossing. Either they're gonna go in there and never come to me, or they're gonna come out here and turn and go up against the wind. So I'm hoping I can shoot them right in this area. I'm hoping they come from here so I can see them coming, because it's gonna be a quick shot, surprise shot here. He's a 3-point. He's actually legal. I could have shot him, but he's just a little too small for me. A little bit bigger. If it was a doe, I would have shot it. But he came out perfect, like 10 yards. Came out of the swamp just like I wanted them to. So we're in a good spot. I can only sit for like an hour more. I actually already got a call at work, so I gotta get down here in a little bit. But yeah. So to show you, I got no cover up here. I'm silhouetting like crazy. I'm only 3 sticks high, but this is my cover. This stuff's tall enough that the deer are like underneath it. So if they come close enough, they don't even look up to even acknowledge me. That buck never even looked up at all, and he was 10 yards away. He come from right out of here. Turned, walked up in there. I could have shot him all the way. It's only 20 yards right there. But y'all just get on the edge of these swamps, where the stuff's nice and thick. I know it's hard to get through. I literally had to walk through all this to get here. But it's hard to get through. But take your time, get through it, find a tree, climb it. It's definitely a spot to be at. Don't even worry, just climb a tree as high as you can. Don't worry about them seeing you, not seeing you. I had the wind perfect, so he never even smelt me. I know you can see it from the tree. But this stuff as tall as me out here is thick. I think that's why that deer never even looked up. But it's pretty thick in here. I just kind of walk through. It's got a lot of pine needles, so it's pretty easy not to make a lot of noise in here. I gotta find my way out of here.